Good evening, good evening. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for Thoughtful Thursday with Cradle Inspired Enterprises. So good to be back. Woo, man, oh man. Glad that I'm able to be here with you all this evening. Let's invite a few friends while we wait. We always give people a minute or two, but we want to give them a heads up that we're here, we're back, in case, of course you missed us. We weren't here last week. Of course you did. So let's see what we have here. Inviting a few friends, and you can do the same. Please invite friends to join us. We want to make sure that they have the opportunity to get some of this end of the week inspiration just like you. You don't want anyone to miss out on this. I know you don't, because you care about everybody, right? Right. Okay, let's see a few more people and then we'll get going. Wow, today was a long day for me, but guess what? I made it and I'm happy about that. All right, there's some people. I see y'all. There is Mr. Kennard Weaver. Thank you. Yes, reporting for duty, Mr. Weaver. Thank you. There's my husband. Go Bears. Of course, go Bears, but we mean Chicago Bears, right? Is that who we're talking about? Okay, there's my cousin. Hello, Laretha. Good to see you. Marvin. Hi, thank you. The other MC. Okay, I gave it to him. He's the original MC. We'll give him that. He's with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. It means the world to me to have you here with me on Thursdays. Can you tell that I'm geeked? I'm excited because I didn't get to see you guys last week, so I'm just like pumped up. What's that song? Pump, 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 pump me up. Y'all know that song. Don't try to act like I'm the only one who remembers that song. You guys remember that song too. I'll start calling you out if you don't act like you know. And let's see. There's Victor Hugo Spellman. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Hi, Miss Vivian. Thank you for being with us this evening. We appreciate you. Miss Vivian is one of our most faithful followers. She's here practically every week. Only when she has some other commitment that is in conflict with this, but 9 times out of 10, she's here, and we really appreciate you for that. We thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's 8:17. We're going to go ahead and get started. Good evening, of course, and welcome to the December 5th edition of Thoughtful Thursday with Cradle Inspired Enterprises. Happy Thursday. I hope that each and every one of you had a wonderful and restful Thanksgiving holiday. As many of you know, we went out to Chicago, and that's where I caught this cold nasal thing. So, but I'm feeling better. I might not sound 100, but I do feel much better. So I'm happy to see all of you again and just thank you. You inspire and encourage me, and I'm grateful to have you in my circle. And shout out to you. We have people from all over the country. And that's what helps us grow. When you join us, you tell your friends about us. We have people we got the ATL in the house, right? Yes, I see the ATL. We got New Jersey. We have New York. We have Virginia. We have Maryland, North Carolina, Texas. We have people on the West Coast out in San Diego and Los Angeles. And we even have followers in Ghana. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I see someone just popped in. Another North Carolina friend. And I think, Jeanette, you're in Greenville, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you for joining. Just let me know you're here and you'll get a shout out. Before we go any further, we have to do a little bit of advertising as well. Let's see. Of course, the Sisters and Company Talk About It show on Listen Vision Live every Sunday at 3. Praise PowerPoint on Mondays right here on Facebook Live. It's at 6 o'clock on Mondays. If you need your car detailed, yep, you know what to do. You got to call Lionel Mitchell. He's of Level Up Detailing. He's professional, detailed, and he's mobile, which I really love. And if you have jewelry, contact Reed's Treasure Box. And I'll put the website for her in the comments. And last but certainly not least, if you missed the throwback rate for the 2020 Sister Circle Summit, I'm sorry, but there's still good news. You can take advantage of the early bird rate, which is still a really good price. The link for that will also be in the description. Okay, that's it for this week's advertising. So you know what that means. It's question time. Here we go. Are you doing what it takes to achieve your dreams? Have you evaluated your goals and started thinking about what you're going to do next? What's your next move? Have you started thinking about that? And I want to encourage you too to write those things down, because sometimes they pop in our mind, as we're drifting off to sleep. Write them down so that you can go back and look at them and really think about what it is that you want to achieve. What goals do you have in mind? Okay. Did someone have a better day because they talked to you? Did you do something? Did you greet people with a smile? Did you say a kind word? Remember, kindness really does matter. Are you keeping your promises to help organizations? Remember, that really matters too. Keep putting in the work. Your hard work and dedication and commitment really does make a difference. And these are just a few of the things that we can do every day to inspire not only ourselves, but also others. All right, so the last time we were live, we were broadcasting from Nolan's Praline, Candy, and More. Oh my goodness. If you haven't been there, you got to get by there. We had an amazing time supporting the owner, Veronica. And then we were also there supporting the men of the Lawrenceville Duluth chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi. So get by there. We're doing everything we can to support small business. Well, this week, our topic is the love you give. The love you give. Now, some of you may remember a book which was also made into a movie, and that was called The Hate You Give. And the book was about a young lady who witnessed her best friend's murder. I cannot even imagine what that young lady went through as she witnessed her best friend being murdered and then being encouraged by some not to speak her truth. I can imagine that she had all types of emotions such as guilt and just sadness and sorrow. But tonight, I want us to focus on the love we give. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We're living in a really perilous time. People seem to be hell-bent on spewing out negativity, hate, and despair. People spend hours, days, months, and even years trying to see all of the bad and negative things that are out there. But just imagine if we spent just as much time putting out the love. Imagine if every time you thought or said something negative, you had to replace that thought or idea with love and positivity. What if we only allow ourselves to see and be positive for at least 1 hour every day? Just 1 hour of nothing but positivity. Imagine how much better we would feel. It's been said, and I don't know if this is, scientific. I've heard it before. I'm sure many of you have heard it as well. But I've heard that it takes 62 muscles to frown, but only 26 to smile. So 62 muscles to, give yourself a frown and make yourself have wrinkles, but only 26 muscles to smile. Now, that seems like a no-brainer to me. I'm just saying. I just think it's better to smile than to frown. We want to make sure that our face value stays high. And when you're smiling, you increase your face value. So as we continue in this holiday season, because sometimes things get a little hectic, gets a little crazy, but as we continue in this holiday season, let's commit to more kindness. Can we do that? Let's commit to doing good. Let's commit to the love that we give to others. Commit to the positivity that we give to others. Commit to the encouragement that we give to others. Commit to doing something that helps someone else. Commit to not being selfish. Commit to doing things for others. That's not a whole lot, and that's something that we can freely give, is our commitment and love to others. Okay? So don't let the negative and uninformed actions of others affect or infect your positive space. Protect your peace. You and your purpose are priceless. You are awesome. You deserve to live your best life. Continue to move forward and remember this: living your best life empowers you and encourages others. So think about the people in your life. You might not know it, but often they are watching you. They want to see what you're going to do and what your action is going to be, your actions and your reaction. Remember, your goals are not set in stone and they can be adjusted if you must. When we change our habit to match our goal, there's nothing that cannot be done. You are the master of your fate, and with faith, all things can be achieved. So encourage someone. Don't judge them, but encourage them. If you can't say something nice, please, I beg you, please, don't say anything at all. Don't put people down, but lift them up. Don't hurt them, help them. Don't leave them in the dark, turn on the light. Remember, you really do have to walk it like you talk it. I might have to go back to doing my dance with the walk it like you talk it. But you gotta walk it like you talk it. Your purpose is worth fighting for. Strive to speak and display positivity. Be a help and not a hindrance. Stay woke and press like never before and disrupt the mediocre. The disruption will lead to preparation, and the preparation will lead to elevation. You already have the victory. Don't give up. What is for you is for you. And remember this and say these things to yourselves every day. You have to say it and say it like you mean it. I am amazing. I can do anything I set my mind to. I am prepared to succeed, and I should live my best life. May all of your goals be achieved in a most magnificent way, and may your light be a beacon for others to follow. I'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon.